Alright, hey guys, what's up? Sermo11 here with my review of Sword Art Online, episode 25, The World Seed. Now, before I start with my review, I would just want to go over, how I got into Sword Art Online. Basically, I think I saw a trailer on Crunchyroll or something, and, actually, I didn't want to check it out at first because I found out that it was based on a light novel, and usually when the light novel becomes an anime, they change some of the things up. I'm not really sure on that anyway, because the light novels aren't out in America. I think the popularity with Sword Art Online would definitely might help the light novels come to America. Might not. I don't know. And it might get to season 2. That's just my thought. But I hope I can remember to go over that later. I don't know why I started watching this. I think I just wanted to watch it anyway. And boy, this is a good series. It wasn't perfect, but it was pretty good. So basically, this episode starts off. I like how the episode's kind of been going really close together. Basically, Kirito is on his way to the hospital to see Asuna. He's in the parking lot, and what's the guy's name? Sugo? No, that's his sister. Sugoi. Yeah, Sugoi comes out, and he's like crazy. His eyes are all messed up. Veins popping out. One eye is red, and then he's in like a lab coat, looking all creepy and stuff, and he has a knife, and he just runs up and slices Kirito, kind of like in a video game, like Alfheim Online. Yeah. So Kirito has a cut on his arm. I didn't see this in the preview. There's like blood gushing from his arm. His hand's all bloody, and he also cuts him in the face, and it's crazy. Basically, Kirito knows that the guy is weak based on what happened in Alfheim Online, and Kirito takes advantage of that, and he puts the knife up to his neck. He doesn't kill him, but he actually remembers all the bad things that he did, but Kirito couldn't kill him. I don't know. Would I don't know if I would have killed him. I probably couldn't take another person's life, but what else? There was something else I wanted to bring up. Maybe you know how you said that the pain could there was this pain meter in the game, and Kirito set his to 0, and he began to beat that guy up, and he killed him in the game. So that did affect his real world body, and I believe he even said something about that. So Kirito goes into the hospital. The hospital actually looked like it was closed. There was no one at the front desk. I don't know what was up with that. It was like all dark and stuff. But he goes up to Asuna's room. He pulls the curtain a little bit, then he pulls it all away. He sees her, she's looking outside or something, and he runs up. It's like, Asuna, Kirito, and all that, and then they kiss, and everything's happy. I actually thought this would be the whole episode. I didn't think it would end at this point, but from the preview, I thought that would be the whole episode. You know, he just sees Asuna in the bed, they kiss, and that's the end of the series. But, basically, we go to a scene at school. Kirito seems like he's in this really smart, intelligent school area. You know, I just think it seems intelligent because they had to send the teacher their homework, and the teacher's uploading their homework on the computer. The school I go to, kids don't do that. If the teacher has some homework online, most kids don't do it. It's just like me and a few other people who actually do the homework. And I kind of think Kirito is in some kind of private school, maybe, because all the kids are wearing uniforms. Do they do that in private school? I don't know. But it's just like, in a higher up school. And actually, a lot of the people from the game go there, because you have Asuna there, and you have, what's her name, Liz, and you have that other girl. I think her name started with S or something. Scylla something. They didn't say her name, so, so basically, Kirito gets out of school. Asuna's waiting for him in the bench, and you know, she's got lunch and stuff, and basically she can't run, but she can walk without a cane anymore. She's still in rehab, and they're getting all close, and you have Liz and the other girl. Well, you have Liz basically at the cafeteria watching them, and it's funny because Asuna actually says earlier in the episode that you can see from the cafeteria, and Kirito's getting all close to her. So you have Liz, who's like obsessed with Kirito, and her and the other girl had some kind of deal where Liz wouldn't mess with Kirito and Asuna for 1 month. She would let them have their romance for 1 month. I didn't know what was up with that. So basically, everyone has to meet at a Gills, a Gills. I don't know, the black dude. God, that sounds so racist. I am so relaxed with this review. Basically, they're all meeting at his bar, and then the next scene is Kirito, Asuna, and Sugu walking. And Sugu, oh my gosh, she seems like she's still in love with Kirito. I don't know. It kind of depends on. I know this sounds horrible, but it kind of depends if they're like first cousins, second cousins, or third cousins. It kind of depends on what number the cousin is. Like, but it's still wrong. It's still wrong either way, because you were raised as brother and sister, and then you're like, you love your brother. It's kind of horrible. There's like subtle hints that she's still in love with him, because she's kind of Kirito and Asuna are walking ahead of her, and then she's just walking, and she seems kind of awkward and stuff, just looking at that. And then Kirito actually calls her out. She's like, she seems all off. She just seems off. Kirito said something to her. I don't even know what he said. I guess it wasn't important. Yeah. I think he asked her if she met everyone or something. But basically, everyone's at the bar. You have even Klein's there. Actually, Liz and everyone else gave Kirito and Asuna like a later date, and she's like a later time, and then she's like, the hero always comes at the last moment or something. I don't know. She pulls him up, throws him on stage, and just like, they congratulate him for beating Sword Art Online. I don't really get this. Why are they congratulating him for beating Sword Art Online? Do they not know what happened in Alfheim Online? And I actually remembered something from earlier. Kayaba, wait, no, that's the one guy. Sugoi, he got arrested, and then he tried to lie about it. A person from an assistant or something working on the game, they like told everything, and then he got in trouble. And then supposedly Kayaba committed suicide. He copied himself into the game, so he's still alive online. I guess you could say his conscience or something. And the Sword Art Online players that didn't wake up, they actually woke up. One thing, I didn't see Sachi at the party. I believe that was her name. The girl who died, and she was singing the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. She sent Kirito like a message or something with that in it. This is back in Sword Art Online. Did she die for real? Like, the people that died in Sword Art Online, are they actually gone? Because no one said anything about that. I'm pretty sure they're dead. That is horrible. Like, you have this guy who, Kirito and Asuna, they didn't die. No one else died except those people. That's horrible. So yeah, at the party, there was a really funny scene that I liked with, you had Kirito, he's at the bar with, Gil, and then he says something on the lines that sounds like he wants a drink or a beer or something, and then he gives him a drink, he starts drinking it, and then Klein comes up and he's just like, give me the real stuff. I just found that funny. Like, I thought it would be funnier if Kirito had like a reaction or something. Yeah. What kind of bar is he running? What kind of bar lets kids in? I've never really heard of that. A bar that sells drinks but lets kids in there too. That does not sound right. Yeah. So the second part of the meeting is basically them going to Sword Art Alfheim Online. Oh my god, I'm going so out of order. I forgot one detail. Everyone from Sword Art Online was able to bring their avatars from Sword Art Online to Alfheim Online. I'm surprised we didn't see any of them in the game. What was up with that? Why weren't any of them playing Alfheim Online? I don't get that. It would have been awesome to have them in the story. Kirito really should have done that monster thing again. He only did it once. So yeah, the World Seed. Kirito took that to Egil. I don't know how he took that to him. Was that like virtually? Because That makes no sense. Basically, Gil analyzed it. It's basically a program that allows anyone to create their own world, their own game, and all these people have been creating their games. Alfheim was bought by a new company or something, and someone's continuing the server of Alfheim Online, but all the data's been reset. And basically, he was going on this thing about how all the worlds are becoming interconnected, and basically that you can have a character in one game and then transfer it to another game, and I really like that. And I was saying that everyone was meeting in Alfheim Online, and it starts off with a scene with Leafa trying to reach the moon, I think, and there's like an altitude limit. At first, I thought she was like doing some crazy stuff, and then she just starts falling, and she's just like no emotion, and then Kirito catches her. That is so weird. I am sorry, but that is so weird. You have like him like holding her, and then she's blushing and all that, and then she's like, "Ooh, this is a new move," and they start dancing in the sky. It did not look like some kind of new control thing in the game. They were just basically dancing with each other, and I don't really think there was anything important in that scene. So basically, here comes everyone, and when I say everyone, I mean everyone. You have Recon, you have the general dude, you have the two racists, I believe, that they met in one of the when Kirito was fighting the general guy, and basically the characters from Alfheim Online, and then the characters from Sword Art Online. Everyone looks the same from Sword Art Online, which I like, but they look kind of awkward with wings. I think they do need new avatars. Asuna, she changed her character to be like blue or something. And one weird thing that I didn't get about happened earlier in the episode, when we saw Liz in real life, she had a different hair color, and in the game her hair was like pink or something. How'd that work? Was her hair like pink and then she dyed it back? Or, yeah. And I think the episode, was it in there? Yeah, I think it ends there. Oh, there was something interesting with the whole Kirito and Leafa scene. Basically, Kirito, the castle from Sword Art Online, comes up, and this was epic. Kirito says he wants to conquer it, and I'm just like, yes, this could be epic. Sword Art Online and Alfheim Online, this would be so amazing. But I'm not sure if that'll happen. I'll go into that later. I'm just saying that looked so awesome. And Kirito was basically telling Leafa that she can go higher. She wants to go higher. I'm guessing basically you have to go into the castle, beat that, and then you can go up higher. And I guess she wants to reach the moon or something. That wasn't really clear in the episode. I'm guessing she's trying to break the altitude of the world or something. I'm actually looking at a description of the episode, so I don't actually miss any details. Yeah. So yeah, everyone's on their way to the castle for Sword Art Online. Characters have been reset. Kirito basically doesn't want to use his old character. Something about that Kirito from that world is done, and I think it would be epic if he just had to go back to that Kirito, because that one has two swords, and for some reason this avatar in Alfheim Online doesn't have two swords, yet he can take Leafa's sword and dual wield. I don't get that. Okay, so I left the discussion about Season 2 at the end, and yeah. I don't think they're going to go into this castle. I don't think this is going to be part of the series, mainly because of the fact that Sword Art Online has 2 more games in it, as far as I know. I haven't really spoiled myself on them, but I'm really thinking about reading them. But that's why there's a possibility of Season 2, because there's 2 more games, and Sword Art Online is insanely popular. They want to make more money, you know what I'm saying? I think it does deserve a second season. It wasn't a perfect series, but I really did enjoy it. It's just like some of the episodes weren't so amazing. And two series that I used to watch or am still currently watching were pretty good for almost every episode, and that's Kuroko's Basketball and Hunter x Hunter. And this review is almost getting to 20 minutes, and I don't want that to happen. Wait, I can't even go over 20 minutes. Oh my god. I can't go over 15 minutes.